Well, I don't really have a lot to talk about today, so I'm going to tell you about one story about me and my buddy in Iraq. His name was Rob. Well, one day we were just sitting there, just like completely bored, and we were tired of playing Texas Hold'em. We were tired of taking Chris Morris's money, and we were just bored. So we decided to go hop on some forklifts and go out in the desert. Well, we get about 723 miles, and our radios don't work. They're good for 720 miles, but they didn't work. And before we left, they wouldn't let us have any guns or nothing, so all we could do is we went to the AFES and picked up a case of Skittles, because, taste the rainbow. Everybody loves Skittles. If you don't like Skittles, go to hell, because everybody likes Skittles. I don't even have to say if you don't like Skittles, because everybody likes Skittles. And Starburst. But they didn't have Starburst that day, they were out. But, and we got Skittles, and we didn't have nothing but, we had an extra air breather cap, but we couldn't we couldn't buy any guns. They wouldn't sell us a gun or nothing. The military, they hold on to them damn things. They won't let us hold them or nothing. So we set out across the desert, and then we started getting shot at. And like, what the crap, you Hodges are shooting at. Well, Hodges is a good guy. You Towleys are shooting at us, and we're just riding. Baja trips are freaking expensive, and we only got cash advance once a month, and they wouldn't book nothing. Well, anyway, they're shooting at us, and I tell Rob, dude, we got to do something. We're gonna get hurt. And I don't have no band-aids or nothing. So Rob starts taking these Skittles one at a time, and he's throwing them. Throwing these Skittles, and I take an air breather cap, and I spin it and take it off, and he's throwing them Skittles, and I'm hitting them. Kind of like stickball. And I'm hitting them, and these Skittles are just flying. You know the song "Make It Rain, Make It Rain, Rain." Well, we were making the Skittles rain. Okay. Well, these Hodges, they stopped shooting at us. They're like, "Holy crap!" Blah 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 blah. Of course, I can't understand what they're saying, but I think they're saying, "Holy shit, it's raining Skittles." I think that's what la 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 means. But they stopped shooting at us, and they're rushing like a Somalian kid. Just sitting there. Like you throw Pepsi in the middle of them or something. They start rushing and grabbing all these Skittles. And, well, I'm sitting there running, and I run out of gas. I'm out of JP8, which is like diesel. I run out, and Rob, his starts sputtering. He runs out. We're like, oh, God, how are we going to get back to the base? Crap, I got some Fanta orange in the fridge, or actually in the freezer, and I didn't want it to explode. We got to get back to the base, we're going to be in trouble. Well, 14 packages of Skittles, 36 cents that I had in my pocket, and I think Rob had like $2. We gave it to the Hodges, and they gave us 2 camels and an elephant. Well, we started in tow going back, and the elephant's kind of slow. So all of a sudden, we go across over this hill, and this jungle cat pops up. And who knew they had tigers and lions in the desert? But me and Rob found that out real quick. Well, they had some. Well, one of them jumped up and starts chasing us. We made like 300 miles in about, I wish Rob was here to help me. I'm thinking like 28 minutes. Them camels will roll. Well, not roll, but they will trot through the desert. And people thought it was a sandstorm that he had. It wasn't a sandstorm. That's us rolling back. We were trying to get back because we had Fanta orange. And, AFES, or the DFAC stopped serving lunch at a certain time. We're hungry, Anyway, we get close enough, and radio starts to pick up. I think we're about right at 400 miles out, and radio starts to pick up real good. Well, I push the button. I'm like, "Hey, it's Chuck. There's a couple thousand people on the base, but somebody answered. Well, apparently, since I said it was Chuck, they thought it was Chuck Norris. So the CH-53s, the C-Knights come flying and hovering over, so they tracked us, And, they bring guns and stuff. We're like, you don't need guns. All you need is Skittles. Skittles. Or Starburst. But, we don't have any Starburst. Anyway, these towel heads, they jump up and they take their guns and undo their towels off their head and tie it, and they're waving them. You're walking up. We start detaining them. Like, don't detain them. They just want some more Skittles. We ran out. We're low on Skittles, and that's all they wanted. So we ended up out of the 4 packs of Skittles we gave them, we got 2 packs back and gave them the jungle cat, the elephant. We set free one camel because it was tired. We set it free, but the other one we gave back, and we still got some of our Skittles back. And as we boarded that helicopter, we're sitting there with all the detainees that they picked up. There's the ones with the guns. It was like, I think there was like 76 of them, 77. I don't really remember, but we're all on this one Chinook, CH-46. We call it Shit Hook. We're on this with all these detainees. They're all like 90 pounds apiece. I mean, hell, they live in the desert. Okay, it's not like they have cows running around. They eat steaks. But we get back to the base, and me and Rob, they rewarded us. We got a case of Starbucks Frappuccino. They thought we went out and just set out on a mission to gather intelligence and get detainees, which I'm glad an interpreter wasn't around, because they would have said, these guys gave us Skittles, we love them. But I I ended up going and talking to a 4-star general, and he gave me a coin and gave Rob a coin. They give challenge coins when you do something really good. And see, just to back up how true my story is, so you can see this. You see that? It says OIF, and then on the back, 2007, 2008 Camp Booker. So that's just for you people that think I'm a liar. I'm not a liar. Skittles. Anyway, we get back and they give me that coin, and we got some medals and crap like that. I traded them for some DVDs, but I kept my coin just because it's pretty cool. And anyway, me and Rob are heroes. So next time you look at me and you think I'm stupid and I'm just a jokester and all, remember that those 77 or 76, can't remember, we lost count. I think one of them fell out of the helicopter. But me and Robert Williams, we're heroes. We're heroes. That's why my son says I'm his best friend. But we're heroes. Don't look at us as crazy, or the old repo guys, because just remember that he and I are two of the unspoken heroes. So next time you see me, make sure you give me a hug, because you're free today. You're free today because of the dedication of the military, the manufacturers of Skittles, and Robert Williams and Chuck Harris. Two unspoken heroes. When I came back, I had a couple of people at the airport. Nobody knew of this. This was top secret stuff. But, Rob, I know and you know what happened that day. It's a day I'll never forget. Unspoken heroes. Chuck and Rob. Rob and Chuck. You have a great day.